Okie dokie. Hey everybody! So you might have noticed that the layout has changed just a little bit. Hang on, I gotta move my phone out of the way. That's because a lovely viewer named Bacau, I don't know if they're here or not, was so kind as to give me a French Ditto with really good IVs. So the person that I'm breeding this shiny Charmander down for was totally cool with me swapping out the Charmeleon that we were using for the French Ditto. And M eggs basically just means Masuda eggs. And 740, that plus 740 down there, right up in the upper right corner below the shiny Megs. Hi, Addie. Oh, hey, Bacall, how's it going? Oh, also, Bacall, I had no idea that Sandaconda that you sent me was a shiny because the shiny colors are so close to the regular colors that I just didn't notice. Thank you for the shiny Sandaconda. That's super cool of you. But anyway, 740 was the number that we got to with regular eggs. So basically, at the end, we're going to see how many Masuda eggs it takes, and then we're going to add the total 740 plus the Masuda egg total to get to the entire, like, how many it actually took me. Alright. I just need to set this up real quick so that I can change this number on the fly. Make sure that it's working. Yes, it is. Okay. Let me just put those eggs in my inventory real quick. And by inventory, I mean my party, because that's what it's called. Who cares? Who cares? Words are words. Also, I'm a little sniffly today. I think I've just got like a bit of a cold. I don't think I have the C word or anything. But I'm going to try not to sniffle that much on stream. I just went to my inventory instead of my party. Like a fool. Alright. Let's get these Megs. Also, this is my pal Derek. He's pretty cool. He lets me trade watts for things. I don't know why I decided that that was a bit I was gonna do. Anyway, how's y'all's days going so far? Ah. I have just been mainly chilling, preparing for this stream, although I think that the Ditto that you gave me, Bacall, has a nature that lets it get eggs or make eggs super duper quick with the Charizard that I was given by my friend to use for breeding down, because the eggs were popping out super quick, and like I filled all 8 boxes in a matter of like I don't even know. I kind of did it a little bit throughout the day, but it was way quicker than it was before. Oh, Addie, you got back from the dentist. I hope that that dentist visit was productive and not painful. Once again, I've got my green ginger tea here, although no honey this time, because last time I put a little too much honey in it and it was too sweet for my liking. And I was just like, ugh, I was avoiding drinking it because it was a little bit sickly sweet for me. I don't know. With tea lattes and stuff, and all that, like creamy stuff, I like that to be sweet, but tea, not too much, you know? So I just went without this time because I realized that I haven't tried this specific tea that we have without honey, and it's, oh my god, that was quick. It's pretty good. Also, if you pass out on stream again, that's totally fine. I promise I'm not, like, gonna be upsetty. In fact, I am honored that you can fall asleep to my voice and also Pokemon. I'm not so much honored about the Pokemon thing, mostly just the my voice thing. Man, typing in single-digit numbers. God, that feels like that was forever ago. Put on some chapstick. Oh, so in my start screen I have my schedule up now, and also I forgot to plug this, but I made some new commands. So actually follow age is a command now, Bakal. I took a look at that and I looked at how to do it, and I believe it works. I only tried it with myself, but it basically said a user can't follow itself, and I was like, dang it. And I didn't have anyone to test it for me. So if you want to test that out, go for it. Also, that's number 3. Oh, I sniffed again. I said I wouldn't. I promised. I broke my promise. Hey! There we go. Thank you for being my Twitch command guinea pig, or Nightbot command guinea pig, specifically. Yeah, I think I added... Oh, that was number 5. And we're on the saga of Rhapsody being bad at keeping count. No big deal. Yeah, no, I have my commands. I actually also made a command that just shows, that gives you a link to my commands, too. But, so if you're not... I've never watched on mobile before, but I think on mobile you can't go into, like, the About section, basically, if I remember correctly. So that's one of the reasons why that command exists, so that people can just see a list of commands. So you can see all of my commands there. I'm going back the way I came. Don't know why I did that. I love the sound of braying Pokemon in the afternoon. I almost said morning. It's not morning. Not where I am, at least. Slapternoon. Ooh, I do want to take a quick second to actually, as a little bit of housekeeping, plug something. Ada, you were here last time for this, but I'm trying to plug this at the beginning, at least, of every stream. So, one of my best friends in the whole wide world is trying to get top surgery, and he really needs a lot of financial help for that, because just with COVID and just a bunch of other circumstances, and his job changing some stuff, like some rules and stuff, unfortunately, it's become very, very financially difficult for him to afford top surgery. So he has made a donation post and a commission post. I actually have a command for it. It's called Help Fran. So that just links to the post where he talks about it more if you want to know a little bit more info, and it has his Ko-Fi, his Cash App, his Venmo, and his Patreon, because he is a writer and he's also a Twitch streamer. And then his commission info, which is commissions for copy editing, are right at that other post below. And I think he actually also linked it in the donation post specifically, so it's a little bit redundant to have it there, but if people want to just go straight to the commission info, yeah, if you could give that a look, maybe spread it, maybe give a few bucks if you are in a position financially to do so, that would be absolutely wonderful. No pressure to donate if you don't have the money, though. Please don't do that. Because of the kindness of a lot of people so far, I believe he's raised $500, and that's like fucking incredible. That's gonna help so much. That's a little over a month's rent where we live, which will help for his recovery time, but he's still, I think the full goal is like 6K, if I remember correctly, so it's a huge goal, and we know that it's a lot to ask, but anything helps. Thank you for listening to my spiel about one of my best friends. Care about him a lot. He's been there for me through a lot of awful, awful stuff, and we've been there for each other, so I want to help him out. And that's that. That's the spiel. And like I said, he's also here on Twitch. He does writing streams, and he's also working on a channel specifically for Pokemon streams, too, so I will let you know when he has that all up and running. Okie dokie. That's number 6. I need more tea. By more tea, I mean like inside of me. I actually have a great little thermos here. I have completely forgotten to count again. Whoopsies. I think that was 7. Part of my brother's Christmas gift to me was I asked for a nice big thermos so that I could bring just drinks in general, but like specifically this time of the year, tea. Oh, whoops. I just realized I wasn't clicked in and it didn't change the number. Hi, I'm a mess. But I wanted to be able to walk downstairs without worrying about spilling. Like, obviously I could still drop it, but I didn't want my drink to slosh everywhere, especially since the stairs are painted wood. And I have slipped down the bottom few, and it hurt because the bottom of the stairs is concrete. Would prefer not to break my tailbone because I was thirsty and needed some water. So anyway, yeah, shout out to my brother for getting me what I asked for, I guess. It's literally what I asked for. But shout out to my brother for that. Whoop. Time to move that number. Make it a little smaller. Okay, how does that look? There we go, it's nice and even. We keep things even Steven here. I need to switch them out. We're doing a swap. Call it the baby swap. Swapping babies. I'll be interested to see how this one, this batch's stats come out, because the Ditto that you gave me, Bakal, was actually, it had 5 perfect IVs, and I think that the Charmeleon had 4 perfect IVs. Also, you were absolutely correct about Fantastic not being better than Best. That was just something that my friend apparently was told a long time ago, and like by someone who really liked Pokemon a lot, and he just assumed that they were right. So I actually let him know, because I looked it up and I was like, oh, it's actually the second best one. I mean, there's only 1 point difference, so it's not like it's a huge deal, but you know, sometimes that 1 point difference can be the factor that determines whether you win or lose. In the competition scene, that is. Yeah. He was like a little bit miffed, actually. He was like, God, I can't believe that I was wrong for so long. I was like, it's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. And sometimes you're just given wrong information and you believe it for a long time, especially when you learn it as a kid and no one corrects you. I used to think epitome and epitome were different words. They're not. They're the same word, and it's actually supposed to be epitome. But I thought that they were different words that meant the same thing. And then I wasn't corrected on it until I was, like, in college. So I went around going, ah, yes, the epitome of blank, and the epitome of blank. I had no idea. How could I have known? Sweetheart, you're beautiful, but you're not the color scheme I'm looking for. I'm just like looking at the stream right now, and the M eggs, or Megs, as Addie put it, it looks like it's a little bit too high up in comparison to the number. Do y'all find that to be true, or am I just being too picky? Because I can get a little bit perfectionist about details like that, but I'm trying to step back and remember that not everything has to be absolutely perfect. That's like one of my goals is as to grow as a person. To wean myself off of the perfectionism that I used to find so, I don't want to say soothing, but like, I don't know. That I used to and still struggle with having it be part of like my personality. And I'm like, you know what? That's way more trouble than it's worth, and I don't want that to be one of the biggest defining factors about me, actually. So I'm moving forward, making this change within myself. Yeah. Big mood. Anyway, does it look okay? Because if it's, like, it's a thing where it's like, if it bothers me, it probably isn't, it just me, it's probably not actually a big deal. And I can let it go. But if it's bothering other people too, then I'm probably right and it needs to be fixed a little bit. Ah! Corviknight, you stay your distance. Doesn't bother you. Awesome! Then I will learn to live with it and accept it. Because I'm going to have to readjust it anyway as soon as I get into triple digits. Like, I'm going to adjust the size of the number and probably have to move it to the side, so... I also shouldn't be spending a bunch of time on my stream fixing stuff on screen. That was a 5 again. See, that I should fix. Because that was just a lie. Straight up. Alright, come on. Masuda. Masuda. Oh, excuse me. Masuda. You know, I actually, I misread that the first time I ever saw that and was reading about the Masuda method online, and I thought it said the Medusa method. And I was like, oh, that's funny. That's funny that someone's name is like Medusa spelled like that. Whoopsies. But then eventually I read it again and I was like, oh, that says Masuda. That's not no Medusa. Not gonna look at me and turn me to stone. Ba 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 ba. Masuda. Masuda. No. I do hope my hubris doesn't get the better of me in this situation. My hubris being a subconscious, but also consciously realized assumption that using the Masuda method will absolutely, like, make it so that this stream is the one. But also, like, it might not be, and that's okay, because we're just here to have a good time, and if we get a shiny, then hell yeah, and if we don't, then we had a great time. I think, okay, with the Masuda method, I believe it's down to like 1,000 and something, and then with Masuda method and shiny charm, it's even lower. But I don't remember the exact numbers. Bacal, if you're still here, do you happen to know off the top of your head? I literally researched this and then forgot. I forget specifics a lot, though. Did I swap? Yes, I did. Watch them hatch in like 2 seconds. Ooh, or not. My timing was off. Ah! Fuck off. Bronzong, get out of my way. Buddy, it's dangerous for you to be out here in this storm. You could be struck by lightning. I'm gonna take a sip. But I do, Addie, know that the odds are pretty okay. All right, no whammies. We tried. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. That was me trying to use the non-Masuda method. Trying my best, but just never succeeding. Ooh, 1 in 512. Okay. Okay. I believe after 2 streams, but I did change from 6 to 8 boxes of eggs, so that might not be a thing. Let's see, 30 eggs per box, and I have 8 boxes, so 3 times 8 is what, 24? So it's 240 eggs. Whoops. Speaking of, I went down to 22 instead of 24. Yeah, so there's 240 eggs, and I can do 4 boxes per stream, because that usually takes me about 4 hours. So, hopefully, if luck is in my favor, based on those odds, I should be able to get it within 2 streams. Oop, I just skipped 25. But you never know. You never know. Sometimes the odds don't help you, and the RNG gods ignore your plea. So, we will see. After all, only time can tell, right? I mean, we're already almost done with the first box, and it's only been half an hour, so... Well, actually, that's about right on schedule. Ooh, no it's not, because I just realized that the first, like, 10 minutes was start screen. So maybe I am going a little faster. Interesting. I'm glad that I'm getting more efficient. Because I think the way I was doing it before was just, like... absolutely, like, the slowest going. Ah. The sound designers for the ice-type Pokemon said, what if it was just a bunch of, like, tinkling sounds and crunching sounds, and everyone clapped because they were right? And they're very good. Okay. Did I do a swap? I'm just gonna check every single time, and I'll always have done the swap, but I won't not check, you know? Ah, don't yell at me. I didn't do anything to you, don't yell at me. Excuse me, Tyranitar. Okay. Cross your fingers. Cross your toes if you can, because I can kind of do that a little bit. But only the big and the second toe. I'm not one of those people that can, like, stack their toes. Know what I mean? Okie dokie. Megs. Meg eggs and reg eggs. Just realized you know, like Masuda eggs and then regular eggs. Meg eggs and reg eggs. I like rhymes. They're fun. They're a fun time. Okie dokie. That's one box down. Regular eggulars. That was excellent of you to say. Thank you for your input. Ah. Burp, burp. Ah. There we go. How do I aim my bike? You'd think turning your joystick in the correct direction would be enough, but sometimes. Whoa, whoa. Okay. I forgot that the sounds overlap when you pick that one up because they're so on top of each other that it counts for both. Da, 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 da. I think there might be another rare bone somewhere over here. Rare bones are really useful, because in the DLC there's a chromatic that you can shove items into, and it'll combine them, 4 items specifically. Oh, I got a cough, hold on. Okay, I'm back. 4 items, and if you do 4 rare bones, you get a wishing piece, which means that you can do more max raid battles. So I do actually care about picking those up, although I think I have like a couple hundred already. Ah, go. There we go. Left hand was occupied by a thermos. Oh, it's baby hours. Addie, what are your favorite Pokemon? I feel like I should know this about you, but nothing is coming to mind. No, Shinx. I remember Shinx. Nailed it. Although, if you have any other faves, I'm totally down to hear those. Ah, so you'd be an electric type gym leader if you were in the Pokeverse, maybe, or an electric specialized trainer at the very least. Ooh, yes, the Chandelure. My throat's a little scratchy, so I'm going to take a cough drop here. And don't worry, I know how to talk with it in my mouth safely. I will not choke. Because although it is a choking hazard, I know how to avoid it. Don't worry, I wouldn't let you listen to someone, like, choking live on stream. I promise. I care about your viewing experience, and that really detracts from it, I think. At least a little bit. Hi, Shuckle. You keep doing you, Shuckle. Ah! Oh, I got caught on a tree. And now this Sneasel wants to fight. Sorry about that sound. I was moving my mic and I didn't mute myself like I should have. Hopefully it wasn't too loud. I don't think it even got up into the yellow on my sound mixer though, so it was probably fine. Ooh, a star piece. I have a lot of those. I don't know why I said ooh. Don't mind me, I'm just helping save the planet, picking up all the litter that everyone leaves everywhere. Eh. I think I've got like 2.8 million watts now. No, 2.2, excuse me, not 2.8. 1.8 is how many I need to finish up that one thing in the DLC, and then the rest of them, I guess, would just be for buying things. I don't know, I tend to hoard watts and money in these games, especially when they just give you so much. I go monkey brain mode and my brain just says, haha, funny number, go up. And that's all it needs, you know? All it needs is the funny number to go up. Ooh, posture check. I am sitting horribly. Oh, there we go. Let me lower my chair just a touch. There we go, yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff. I'm hoping someday to be able to afford one of those funny race car looking gaming chairs. Because I hear that those are actually very comfortable, despite the fact that they look like they kind of wouldn't be. Like, ideally, I'd be able to try sitting in one, maybe for a longer period of time before buying one, to see if it actually would be a good option for me. But for now, I'm in a regular desk chair that's kind of a little bit busted, but I put a pillow on it to kind of adjust for things. And it works fine for me, but, you know. I feel like as soon as the shiny does happen, I am just absolutely going to be looking somewhere else and I'm going to miss it. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Nope. There we go. This is also a saga of Rhapsody just pressing the wrong buttons all the time, even though they play this game not on a daily basis, but very often. At least a couple times a week. If not for stream, then, you know, in real life. Not to imply that this isn't real life, because it is, but, you know. On my own. That's what I should say, on my own. Ah. Oh yeah, and on my schedule it says that I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m., which still making sure that that kind of works out, just because my roommates' schedules can be a little bit hectic, and I want to make sure I'm not bothering them when they're trying to sleep and all that jazz. And also, one of my roommates and very good friends also is the co-owner of this desktop that I'm on. We went halvesies on it, so that we could do streaming and gaming and other projects and all that sort of stuff. But I just wanted to say, tomorrow I will probably be streaming again. I don't know what. To prepare something. But yeah. I will post updates about that. Bonus stream, if you know. If you will. Now you know. But will you? Charmander sure won't. Ah, Sandaconda. Let me live. Leave me be. Come on. The RNG is just not giving me any breaks, huh? It's okay. It's not like it was before, so... It's fine. I'm fine. Okie dokie. I think... Yeah, I think I went along this already. I did. Excuse me? I should go this way. Pardon me. Excuse me. Araquanid. Gotta say, Araquanid, very, very good name for that Pokemon. Extremely, extremely good. Addie, did you play Sun and Moon? I forget. I think you did. Ba 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 ba. Ah, cool. Did you play Sun or Moon or both? I'm asking because Araquanid's Pokedex entry, if I remember correctly, in one game is like, this is a friend. It looks scary, but it'll actually help you if you're drowning or whatever. And then in the other game, okay, you played Sun. Do you happen to remember if it was like, oh, this is a friendly Pokemon, or if it was like, this Pokemon will eat you for real? Do not go near it. Because I thought I remembered that being a thing. Like, the Pokedexes for Sun and Moon had completely, like, opposing entries for specifically Araquanid. Yeah, it's a funny little prank. It's a funny little prank to play. And it also calls back to the whole thing about, like, you know, maybe so many Pokedex entries are so weird and whack because we just let a bunch of 10-year-olds do them. And, like, in one version of Sun and Moon. In one version of the Alola region, there's a 10-year-old who was like about to tragically drown, and then an Araquanid saved them. It saved them. And they were like, oh my god, this Pokemon's really nice. I'm gonna write that in its Pokedex entry. And then another one just looked at it and immediately assumed the worst about it because it looks scary. And they were like, oh god, this Pokemon will eat you. It did it to me once in a nightmare, so that's what I'm putting down in the Pokedex. I kind of love that little fan like headcanon about the 10-year-olds doing the Pokedex entries like that. I was already over here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Ah! I heard a Pikachu off somewhere in the distance. Leave me alone. I'm busy. I don't got time for you. Alrighty. Hi, Egg Lady. Doing... Oh! Having a good day? Doing your job? Mm-mm. Okay. I want to see my little boy. Here he comes. Shoot, I thought that'd work for sure. How great would it have been? $55. Sorry for the crunch. I bit down a little too hard on my cough drop. Sometimes I just like lightly bite on them, just as like a thing to do, which probably sounds not great on the mic. I'm realizing. Oh yes. Listen, Kickstart deserves to be serenaded. And that is the perfect song to do it with. Does he like greet you guys at the door and stuff? One of my roommates, Katie's. Oh, he always gets in the way of us walking. Yeah. Hi, Gallade. Bye, Gallade. Going this way. Yeah, moving roadblocks. Moving meowing roadblocks. One of my roommates has a cat named Mio, and he's a sweet little half... I think he's like half ragdoll, half Russian blue or something, or like some mix of that. And ragdolls were literally bred to be just huge dummies. So he's a little silly dum-dum, and we love him very, very much. And I got him to sit on my lap for the first time in a while, because he was super duper cuddly and like this is like a recent-ish development, and he's been sitting on my lap a lot lately, or sitting by me on the couch and all that sort of stuff. But then we brought up and washed, we like washed and brought up the little cat beds that were like sitting in the basement that we didn't realize were sitting in the basement, and we put one down right by a heating vent, and he just claimed it. He loves it. So this was the first time in a while. I think it was the day before yesterday. He just like sat down. I went, meow, come here, and I patted my lap, and he hopped up into my lap and cuddled with me. But he was stinky. He was a stinky stink boy. So I call him. I just point at him sometimes, and I'm like, stink man, stinky. So his dad's gotta shampoo him soon. Poor baby. Funny thing is, he's kind of a weirdo who likes water. Like, I think he's afraid of like the shower and water hitting him. But if it's like still, like we had a big water bowl, like a dog water bowl, hanging out in our apartment for a bit. So we filled it up once, and we were like, let's see what he does. And he like got in there and just started digging in the water, splashing it everywhere. It was so funny. So we are curious about what would happen if we like put some like warm water in the bath. We stopped up the bathtub and we put some warm water like a couple inches high. We were like, would he get in there and like roll around in it? Do you think we could like trick him into taking a bath? Because right now what we have, because he is a cat, because of his coat, he does need to be like cleaned by us, but he's scared of being brushed. He hates it so much. So we have like a little spray shampoo that what you do is you spray it in his fur, and then you rub it and it foams up, and then you're supposed to like wipe him down with a towel. But it scares the shit out of him, and it always feels so bad. So we're like, what if we could find a way to kind of incorporate the bathtub and have that be kind of like a chill, fun place for him, and maybe then we can kind of get him used to us having to spray him with that shampoo. Like, how do we do this? So I think we don't have a stopper for our tub right now. We're gonna try to get one relatively soon-ish. I mean, the tub that we have is pretty small, so none of us really want to take baths in it anyway, which sucks because I love baths, especially during the winter. So warm and comfy. So we might get one soon and test that out. Very exciting kitty developments here on twitch.tv/RhapsodyKane. He's a sweet boy, though. Can I just talk about one thing? In Sword and Shield, there's this spot right here, like between like the bridge and then whatever was behind me, where there's just no music. Like they just forgot to overlap the music. So it's not just because I'm going into the egg hatching sequence. Like you'll see when I get back out of it. They just like didn't put music right here. And I guess it's under the assumption that you're just going to be passing through so quick that the previous music will fade out, and then the other stuff will fade back in and you won't notice. But because I like going around and picking stuff up, especially when I'm hatching eggs or doing something like that, the quiet zone, yeah, I noticed that like right away, and I was like, that's weird and ominous. Literally the first time that I went through that area and the music just stopped, I thought that there was going to be some sort of dramatic cutscene about to happen, but then I went a little further and the music kicked back in, and I was like, okay. Alright, sure. Welcome to the quiet zone. This is the zone where you go when you want to just think and reflect and meditate on the past. And sometimes in order to do that, you need quiet. And that's what the quiet zone is for. Unless that Garbodor comes and wrecks your shop. That won't be so quiet anymore. It is just silent. I know some people turn off in-game music. Especially if they like the sound effects but want to listen to their own music. And I usually play this game on mute because I listen to like a podcast or something when I'm playing it. But yeah. Evidence of the quiet zone. Hi, Garbodor. I'll go over here so that music starts again. Oh. It extends to just under the bridge, too. I forgot. Come on. Come on. Get back in. There we go. Isn't that weird? Wow. I didn't realize it extended this far. It seems like kind of an oversight, honestly. Like, I know this game has a lot of oversights and flaws because, you know, small dev team, crunched time, less budget than they would normally give to a Pokemon game. Hi, where's the music? What the heck? Oh, okay, it's just very quiet. Whew. So weird. Just got some really light piano happening in the background. I don't even think that you guys can probably hear it very well listening to the stream. I'm crossing this bridge. No, I'm not. Not anymore. This egg batch said, no, it's my time to shine. Let me get in here. There we go. There's the music. My goodness. Cannot believe it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. 68. Y'all ready for the funny number? Here it comes. Funny number time. There it is. We did it, folks. We've done it. Nice indeed. Here and gone in a flash, though. So sad. So ephemeral, so fleeting. Oops, that is not the right button. Let's go. Let's go. Mamma mia, am I right? Mamma mia. Here we go! Again. My throat really is dead if I can't even do that. Good. It's okay. Just gotta wait for this little cold to pass. I'll be alright. I think, like, the Vanillish line, like, I don't hate it like a lot of people do, But I do wish that the shiny, because I forget what the shinies look like, but I think they're like a weird color. I wish that they had been brown or pink so that they would be like chocolate or strawberry ice cream. You know what I mean? Hang on, what do the shinies look like? Oh, hold on, I have a roommate text I gotta look at real quick. Okie dokie. Sorry about that, folks. I normally take a break 2 hours in, but I'm probably going to take a break in about 25-ish minutes here. Which is like an hour and a half in, just as a heads up. I have not been counting. Just a smash cut of every time I say that, because I forget so often. A smash cut, oh, excuse me. What's it called? Not medley, compilation. There we go. Smash cut compilation, and it's like 2 whole minutes long. Oh, okay, this is 75. Got ahead of myself. I was like, clearly I missed one. Oh god. Okay, I'm doing better now. Sorry, I hope that didn't hurt anyone's ears. I didn't have time to mute myself. Oh man, hydrating is dangerous. Thankfully, I don't like my tea like super scalding hot. So I didn't like burn my throat or anything, because that would have sucked. But if I mute here and there, it's probably because I'm still coughing up a little bit more of the tea particles. With you. With you. Okie dokie. With you. Snover's sound is so weird. I swear they just look at Pokemon and they're like, well, that's not an animal, so we can't do a play on whatever animal noise it might be, so we just gotta make something up. How about Whistle? Forgot to click it. Okie dokie. This one is 78. Sorry, I'm probably going to be clearing my throat a lot for a little bit. I know that's not, like, audio-wise the best thing to listen to. Man, I do wish I could just bike out on the water like this, though. Maybe not while it's snowing, but... that'd be so fun. I know that the closest thing we have to that is just basically, like... what is that called? Water ski? No. Water jet? Jet ski? Jet ski! I think it's called a jet ski. But I have never ridden one of those, and I probably never will. Whoa. This big scary man will not intimidate me. Goodbye. And that's a 2-for-1 click right there, folks. That's how you min-max getting items in this game. Thank you for coming to my tutorial. Have a great day. Ah. We're getting pretty close to triple digits, y'all. Woo! Da 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 da. 82. Why'd I close the top to my tea? I'm a fool. Okay. I realized that the M eggs could also be read as eggs. Which is funny because I actually I can't really eat eggs. Like I'm okay eating stuff with like eggs in it. Like as long as it's like mixed with everything else, like a cake, pancake, etc. But just eating straight up eggs usually makes me kind of sick, which makes me think that maybe I'm a little bit allergic to them. I mean, I hope not. So I don't eat like plain eggs very much anymore, and I avoid stuff like quiche too, even, because that's mostly just egg. Which sucks because eggs are a really good source of protein and quick and easy to make. I will, however, never give up deviled eggs. Fuck you, I will eat deviled eggs for all of eternity. Unless they make me so violently ill that I just, like, can't deal with it. That took me way too long to get that item. I don't know why it wasn't working. Anyway. Yes, deviled eggs are the best. Like, I don't care. You know what? Screw it. Even if they do make me violently ill, I'd probably still eat it. Like, I'm not supposed to eat very much dairy, which, you know, I've been trying to eat less. Like, I try not to, as much as possible, I try not to drink regular... Well, I don't drink milk anyway, but I try not to, like, use regular milk in, like, coffee or my matcha lattes or in cereal and stuff. I just use oat milk now. Which is fine, because I like oat milk. Oat milk is good. But, I love ice cream, and ice cream that's non-dairy is very expensive. Is this another silent zone? No, there's very light piano happening in the background. Y'all probably can't hear it. Anyway, food allergies and food restrictions suck, and I'm glad that I don't have as many as a lot of my friends do. But, yeah, they still suck. Especially shout out to y'all if anyone out there has a gluten intolerance or a gluten allergy. Absolutely tragic, and I'm so sorry that you have to deal with all the BS that comes with that. Cross-contamination ain't no joke. One of my dear friends who comes to these streams sometimes but isn't here, Casey, has a gluten allergy. And I was looking up, this was like over a year ago, so back when it was still safe to meet up in person. But we were gonna meet up and hang out, and I was looking for a restaurant that didn't have gluten. And when I was looking online, or that was gluten intolerance and gluten allergy safe, and I was looking online, and there was this site, and I wish I could remember the name of it because it was so great. But it was basically just a site dedicated to people who had celiacs, gluten allergy, gluten intolerance, who would rate restaurants based off of how good they actually are about, like, being gluten-free, if they do claim it at all. And one of my favorite phrases that I saw was someone being like, yeah, this restaurant is, like, mostly good. Oops, I only grabbed 4. Come here, you. Get in the box. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, they said, yeah, this restaurant is normally, really good. It's been good most of the time that I've been there. However, my most recent trip there, I did get glutened. And I was just like, oh my god, the phrase, I did get glutened. It's so unfortunate, but god, what a way to phrase that. Like, excellent phrasing. I do love it. Like, imagine if you were lactose intolerant or had a total lactose, like a dairy allergy, not even lactose, just a dairy allergy, and you were like, oh, I got dairy and I got milked. Oh. No. I take that back. I take it back. I got dairied. We'll stop there. Pretend I didn't say the other thing. I feel when I get glutened. And the thing is, it wasn't even just one person who said that. That was like a phrase on that site. Like, people would be like, yeah, I've gotten gluten once at this place, but mostly safe, etc., etc. I was like, good lord. Incredible, incredible phrasing. You just got glutened. Horrible. Horrible, horrible prank show idea. Do not. It wouldn't even have a chance to air before it got sued out of everything. Wish it rightfully would. Also, there's now a dryer. So I'm in the basement because my room is a finished room that's part of the general basement. And just a heads up, there is a dryer going. It shouldn't be too loud, but if y'all can hear it, I can turn my mic down a little bit. It starts to bother you. Because I'm looking down and it looks like it is kind of picking up in Streamlabs in the mixer a little bit, but it might be so low that you can't even actually hear it, and my mic is just like, hey, this is here. Whew. I have crunchy shoulders. I hear faint noise. Okay, no big deal. Thank you. Yeah, the dryer is like more of a consistent hum. The washer can be a little bit louder, but you know, if the washer starts going too at some point and it gets too loud, I'll turn my mic down and I'll get nice and close, and then I can talk a little quieter, and everything will be okay. But for now, I'm back here, so I don't want to be too up on my mic. We're not doing an ASMR thing. Rhapsody ASMR. You know what the thing is? If I got enough of an audience and enough people wanted me to do it, I would. Like, I personally don't listen to ASMR, but if I got like a nice mic and people liked my voice enough, not right now because I don't have vocal fry, but it does sound like I have vocal fry because I've got a scratchy throat, plus I almost just breathed in my tea. But my normal voice, when it's not compromised in some way, shape, or form, I've been told is pretty decent and pretty decently soothing when I'm talking in low tones. So I just wouldn't do like I know that the majority of ASMR is just like normal shit, but I wouldn't do any like sexual ASMR personally. I wouldn't want that. No shame to anyone who does like that and does that. I just personally wouldn't want to. Like, hey, especially if you make a ton of money off of doing it, or just even any money off of doing it, if you can make a living off of talking low, and people give you money because they're like, I like that a lot, then fuck yeah. Live your life. Get that cash. Get that cash. Pay your bills, buddy. Me at myself. Pay your bills, buddy. Ooh. Or beetle. Oh, did you see Baltoy just spinning back there? I was about to go back and take another look, but we got some eggs a hatching. I just hit the D-pad to go forward, which is not how this works. That's how the old Pokemon games work. Oh, sorry, that was a little loud in the mic, even though I turned away. I try my best. Hopefully I'll have a mic set up eventually that'll have, like, one of those, like, automatic audio dampeners for when things get too loud. And just a generally better mic, but... that's future stuff. Gotta focus on the now or something. I don't know. Whatever. Oh! Whoa! Ho, ho, ho. 9 redacted 9. Can you imagine? Hey, we're about to hit triple digits, though, so I am gonna have to adjust the words on the screen. Ba 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 ba. Alright, and we're at 100. So don't worry, that won't look like that for too long. Whoops. Wrong one. There we go. This is the one I want to move. 100, and I want to make it a little smaller. A little more down. A little further this direction. Cool. And that is that. Yay! Ah! One click too many. Ah! No, we're not doing raids today. Not today. Ah, come on. There we go. I think after this batch of eggs hatches, I am gonna go ahead and take that break I was talking about earlier. Get up, use the bathroom, stretch. Highly, highly recommend that y'all do it too, even if you feel like you don't really need it. Even just standing up and, like, I don't know, just doing like a little, like, not even like regular, like, sporty kind of stretches, I guess, is the only way I could describe it, but just like reaching your hands up and stretching yourself out. Maybe walking to one side of the room and then coming back. Really does help. Especially if you've been sitting for a while already, before you got to my stream. Because I've only been live for about an hour and a half. We are living our best ergonomic lives in 2021. Yes. This is how we do it. And this is how we better our lives. Slowly but surely. In little ways. It was just one of those things where... Excuse me. Oh, there we go. It was just one of those things where, like, I used to be like, I'm too lazy to, though. And then when I really started doing it, I was like, okay, yeah, it does make a difference. Ooh, or if you can't stand, just, like, reaching your arms up and doing a sit-down stretch. I should also say that, because I don't want to knock on people who maybe can't stand all the time. Or ever, depending. Whatever your body is capable of. $103. Give me that 103. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You have disappointed me for the last time. No, it hasn't. It super hasn't disappointed me for the last time. Oh, shit. I went backwards. All of a sudden it's a countdown. I don't even say anything and I just start counting down and then people are like, Rhapsody, you're going in the wrong direction. I'm like, no, I'm not. Real life creepypasta. Who knows what will happen when it reaches 0? Not me, I have no idea. Alright, that's that batch of eggs. So I'm gonna get over here away from all the Pokemon real quick. And you know what that means, everybody? It means it's break time. You can see my player character before I go to the BRB screen. I already told you all the whole spiel about stretching, so you don't need to hear it again. Okay. I'll see you in a bit. Hello! I totally forgot to turn up the game audio while I was on break. But I needed to hurry because there was things. Nothing bad or anything. Just conditional things I needed to worry about. I'm gonna cough. Boy, I can't wait till I don't have to deal with that anymore. Back on my bike. Here we go. I hope y'all had a good productive break. And by productive, I mean maybe you did a stretch or something. I don't know. Whatever you needed. Whatever you felt like doing. Also, it turns out the washer is also on. It just is muted enough, dampened enough that it didn't sound too bad. But again, if things get really loud and you can hear it, let me know. Because my headphones do cancel a bit of sound. Can't always tell when things are actually loud or not. Wait, did I swap? I think I did. I didn't. Good thing I checked. What? Ooh, I should go in the water. I kind of forget to do that sometimes. There's actually stuff out here. And not just Pokemon. You know? What? Turn up the game audio a little bit just because the music in this area is so dang quiet. What? Should scoot in a little closer, I think, so I don't have to reach so far for the dang keyboard. That's better. Much better. Hello, I'd like a shiny, please. Okay. Sometimes I ask as though that'll make a difference. Alright, time to do some more swapping. I think I'm gonna head back and go on the other side of the water. Just to cover more of my bases. Move out of the way, Palpitoad. I'm busy. Got my own agenda. While I was on break, I read a tweet that was like, there is no gender in the mountains, only... Oh no, I forgot what the first thing is. It was something and Lyme disease. Animals and Lyme disease. And I was like, damn, so true. I've never lived in the mountains, but I can only assume that this is how it is. Oh? Come on. Last one of this batch. Let's go, let's go. No. Oh, beware. Get away from me. I feel like Beware's gonna put me in a headlock and try to choke me to death. Stay away. Ah, sorry, my cursor on screen was bothering me. Oh, excuse me. Get some fancy apples. Yeah, there's a million of them here. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Couple figure eights just for fun. Why not? Oh. There we go. Alrighty. 13. Popping another cough drop. Downside to cough drops is that they are sugary as hell. I mean, like, it's a plus because it's like they don't taste horrible. But they do make my teeth feel fuzzy in the way that eating way too much sugary candy does. It's like, I'm not ready to brush my teeth yet. I still gotta have late night dinner, you know? Got a late lunch today. Whoops. Alright, box number 5, y'all. We are officially halfway there. As in there's 8 boxes and we just completed 4. Not as in we're starting box 5 and there's 10. Just to be super clear. Ah! Okay. I already went around that direction, I know. I wonder... Oh, we're gonna hit the quiet zone again. Watch out, y'all. Ooh. It's just like weirdly eerie. I don't know why. Why it reads that way to me. But I think I might be kind of done in this general zone. And you know what? I made the mistake of today, just earlier, hanging out at Isle of Armor, going around picking up stuff, so there's not very much stuff left to pick up here, but I'll pick up the rest and then I'll go to the Crown Tundra. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did. I did. It's also the wrong box. There. Oh, Diggin' Mom. Diggin' Ma. Hello. Oh, she broke her shovel. Lady, you need some stronger, sturdier shovels. Go mine some diamond. Make a better shovel. I saw that. I saw that. You can't fool me. Ah, I saw that. Okay. Into the pot bottom desert. Hey, 1, 2, 3. No dice. Man, I see a place like this and I just want to go out here and like bring a metal detector with me. Just dig around in the sand. Find cool metal things. If it's like actually safe to do so by summer, or maybe by fall, because during the summer, regardless of whether it's safe or not, there's probably going to be a ton of people at beaches again this year, but I want to go to some beaches, some sandy beaches, and just... One of my roommates' moms has a metal detector, he said, and he said that she'd probably let me borrow it. So I just want to go around with a metal detector and just find a bunch of cool shit. Because that's been something that I've always wanted to do, but I haven't done it yet. I did have a metal detector for a while, though. I actually, in middle school, I asked one of my uncles to get that for me for either Christmas or my birthday. It was during the winter, so it could have been either one. And this was a while ago, so I don't quite fully remember. But I don't think I ever got to use it at the beach. And I don't know what happened to it either, so... It just sounds like so fun. And that's just because I already kind of just like going around and picking up stuff off the ground that's shiny. Like, it feels like that'd be kind of an old person hobby, but I don't care. I'll go out there as a 24-year-old. Well, I'm about to be 25. I'll go out there as a 25-year-old, and I'll dig through the sand. I'll use my metal detector. Maybe during the summer, again, if it's safe to. Maybe during the summer I could go out there, like, way early in the morning so it's not too hot and there's, like, no one at the beaches. But the beaches are still open, because I don't want to have to deal with anyone being like, you can't be here. Shut up. It's a beach. Fuck off. I ain't dumping a body. I am shrimply vibing. I'm trying to pick up shiny metal objects. Now my question is, was that 129 or 130? That was 130. I was like, I'm about to find out. So bad at counting I am. What? What? Ah. Is there... Whoa. Shit. Hello, Rhyhorn. Tape. God, I love tape. I'm a person who's not huge on bugs in real life, but man, I would take a bullet for tape. I would jump on top of a grenade for tape. I really would. I love tape so much. Scorch has, like, become one of my top favorite Pokemon of all time. And I really do think it's because I named him Tape. But look at him. Listen to him. Listen to how he sounds. His voice is so full of love and care. I love him so much. Ah! I saw that. Hey. Yeah, I have a ton of apricorns right now, so... If I, like, run out of eggs before the end of my normal stream time and anyone wants to hang out still, I'll definitely stream me getting a bunch of balls from the Cramomatic. Because I still haven't gotten a safari ball. Unless I got one and I didn't notice, which is also possible. I'm going to check real quick. But I don't think I've gotten a safari ball. Friend, okay, yeah, no, I have not gotten a safari ball yet. God damn. Because that's the rarest one. I've gotten a couple of the semi-rare ones, but... Like, I used to have some moon balls, but I used those. And I got an itch on my nose, one sec. Ooh. Okay. I think that there should be, like... I know that you can get Master Balls by accepting Wonder Trades from... Well, not accepting, but Wonder Trading, and then sometimes the people who make fake Pokemon will give it a Wonder Ball, which I've used plenty of Master Balls. Wonder Ball, give it a Master Ball. I've taken and used plenty of Master Balls from those trades. I feel no shame in doing so. I'm fine with it. Because, again, I'm not going to be going into any competitions, so it's not like they can be like, ah, you have, like, 4 Master Balls as part of your team. You've cheated. If that's a thing that they do. But because I don't care about competitions and stuff, I'll use a Master Ball. Like, I specifically have Master Balls for max raids, basically. If there's a shiny, I want to be for sure able to catch it. I want deviled eggs now. I know we were talking about that like a while ago, but I really do. I just want some deviled eggs. That's all I could ever hope or dream for. Wrong thing. Ah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sometimes you miss a click and things just go horribly, horribly wrong. Ah. There we go. I have a text message. I'm going to look at that real quick just to make sure everything's okay. It's from my roommate. Gotta answer it. And we're good. Ah! Fuck off, Miltank. I definitely don't need you in my life. I just do not know what they were thinking with Miltank's model. Ooh. My back was a little crunchy there, sorry. I spent a little more time upstairs than I originally intended to, so I didn't take the time to do like a full back stretch routine. So I might need to take a second break in about an hour just to kind of like do some lower back yoga stuff. Because I'm out here with chronic lower back pain. Thankfully, the stretches and yoga positions and stuff that I've found on YouTube have been super duper helpful to alleviate a decent amount of the pain. Like, there will actually be days when I don't feel any lower back pain, and I'm just like, God bless. God bless people on YouTube who just put this shit up and they're like, hey, this will help your back. And I'm like, thank you, I love you. It really blows my mind that there are just people out there who are like, hey, I have this information. And, a lot of times they'll have their, their YouTube channels monetized and they'll be like, hey, go check out, like, my Patreon, etc., etc. And it's like, obviously they deserve to be paid for the work that they do, but some people literally do just put stuff up on there and maybe use it to advertise something, but a lot of times don't. Like, they just do it and they're like, here's something that'll help a lot of people that I'm just gonna put up. And I think that's fucking amazing. Anyway. If I knew anything, like, I think I would be able to maybe... This is a big maybe. Maybe give some instruction or helpful tips for specific artistic stuff. Like some dance stuff. Maybe some music stuff. Maybe some singing stuff. But I don't really have any, like, more practical skills. You know what I mean? Like, I do, but not anything that I could teach anybody. Like, I don't know enough to teach somebody. If I did, I would totally want to also do that. I just have so much respect for that. Look at me going off on a tangent. Anyway, if you happen to be watching this and you're a person who just puts tutorials for shit up on YouTube, for basically free, shout out to you. You're awesome. Okay. So I still have up here. I never bothered to actually look at and memorize the names of these areas. Like, I know that that one area is called the Soothing Wetlands. Wetlands? Wetlands. Potato, potato. But I never cared. Like, this is Challenge Road. If you ask me what Challenge Road is, I might be able to tell you that it's this off the top of my off the dome, off the top of my head. But 9 times out of 10, I think I'm probably gonna be like, I don't really know. I don't know which way it is. I don't know where it is. It's not really a requirement to play this game. It's not like you get quizzed on it or anything, but it's just funny. Like, honestly, same exact thing for the Wilds and the other DLC. Other part of the DLC, I mean. Like, I do wonder if, I mean, I think some people probably, if they're telling someone where something is or listing it in a tutorial, they'll, like, make sure they know the name and give it, and then the person who's reading the tutorial or listening can just look up where it is. But I don't think I've ever heard or seen anyone personally just go like, oh yeah, I go to the thing, the place. I can't even think of what any of them are called. The only one that I know is Axew's Eye, because it's that little island in the middle of the lake inside of the wild area. But you know what I mean? I mean, if you have, good for you. Good for you. Yeah, I might adjust the pillow that I'm sitting on. It's starting to kind of bug me. Okay, yeah, there. I think that's a better angle. And I'm gonna try to crack my back a little bit here if I can. Pardon me for a moment. Nope. When you feel the tension of, like, a crack that needs to happen, but it just won't, it's just, ugh. Very annoying. Anyway, I think this was 144. We're gonna go with that until proven otherwise. Which means this is 145. Ah, 145. What a time of day. Just kidding. This is 1:45. Ah, 1:45. What a time of day. But this time for real. Okay. From just seeing glimpses, it looks like these Charmanders have some really good stats going on. So I'm glad that I switched to that really good French Ditto that Bacal sent me. So good. I won't take a closer look until I've hatched everything, of course, because I don't want to stop the momentum. Again. Because I do keep stopping the momentum to, like, adjust things. Like my back. Although the way it's feeling, I might have to, sooner than I originally intended, I might have to pause to do some lower back stuff. I'm gonna stick it out for another, like, 20 minutes, though. Because I believe we're at the end of box... Yeah, we're at the end of box 5. About to start box 6, so I think it'll be partway through box 6. I love pushing tape around. Tape. Sometimes I push him into a wall too hard and he just blinks out of existence. That's okay though, he always comes back. Not a huge issue. Whoop. Whoops. Wrong number. I think I need to put my chair up a little bit. So I'm gonna do that. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. There we go. That's a little better. I wish I could just sit like a normal person. But I can't. Gotta have my leggies out everywhere, or scrunched up, or in a not healthy ergonomic position. Was 150, so I'll fix that real quick. Ah! Okie dokie. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me, I'm busy. Okay, I got that earlier. Time to cross the soothing wetlands. See, I don't know why I remember this out of all things. But I do. For, like, some reason. Oh, sorry for cutting you off, Tape. I love you. Ah! Ah! Oh. Well, at least I missed a couple of things earlier, it looks like. So I can still grab a couple of things from here. Oh! I saw that. Zoroark. Actually, that's Zorua. Zoroark, I think, is the final evolution. I think there's only 2 in that line. Oh? There's 150 or more to hatch. To be a Pokemon hunter is a... I said Pokemon hunter. What I meant to say was shiny hunter. I promise I don't hunt Pokemon. Although within the context of, like, thinking about hunting, I suppose, like, shiny hunter doesn't sound much better, but that is just what it's called, so it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, everything's fine. Alright. Oops. Wrong button order. Whoop. Oh. There we go. Damn, that's like an apricorn heavy tree. Do wish I could plant some seeds in the loamy soil, though. Ah! That's a Pikachu. Hello. Ah! Sorry. I hit the desk. Didn't hurt, I just startled myself. Because, ain't that just the way? Ah! No. Excuse me. Excuse me, tape. Ah! Okay, going in here. Gonna dodge whatever fish is there. I think it's either a Barraskewda or an Arrokuda. I can't remember. I can never tell those two apart. Venipede. There we go. Man, Venipedes are loud. Hi, Tangrowth. We got you. Ah. We do love a good Pika-Pow. Very cute. God, I need to I need to breed down an Alolan Raichu to get a shiny. I really want a shiny Alolan Raichu in this game. I got one in Moon, I'm pretty sure. Pikachu. Huh? So many Tangulas. So little time. Okay. There's a tree. Okay, I did swap out the eggs. I was a little worried for a second. There we go. If I had just waited for another couple of feet there, I would have known. Okay. Ah. Yeah. I thought that was another item right there. I don't know why. Probably because the next tree had an item. Alrighty, after this, I'm gonna head over to the Crown Tundra. Hatch eggs over there. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that, but it worked out just fine. Wait, watch this, watch this, watch this. Tape? Tape, are you good, buddy? You trying your hardest? Trying to get to Mama? Come on up. Oh, that's right. He can't use the bridge. Oh, he can clip into it, though. No, yes, he can. Aw, hi, buddy. Here, I'll lead you across the bridge just for fun. So slow. Alright. Enough's enough. Did I switch him? Yeah, I did. Alright, Tape, we're going to the Crown Tundra. You ready? Is everybody else ready? Bring your winter jackets. It's gonna be chilly. Speaking of, adjusting my blanket a little bit. See, Tape? We're here. Oh, excuse me. Alright, after this batch of eggs hatches, I'm going to take another quick break so that I can do the back exercises, because my lower back's starting to really bother me. Shouldn't take too long. Try to aim for about a 10-minute break typically. But it probably won't even take that long, because it's not like I'm doing the full yoga routine. I'm just doing like the shorthand version. I might have to scoot some things out of the way. I really need to reorganize my room, because it is cluttered right now. Sounds like a job for maybe Thursday? I think Thursday would work, because again, tomorrow I might be streaming, so I might just focus on, like, general house chores before the stream. I've been trying to make it a goal to do at least one general house chore per day, if there's anything that needs doing. Excuse me. Alright. I'm gonna swap out the eggs just so I don't forget, but then it's break time. Again, always encourage y'all to take a break too, if you need it. Do some stretching. Maybe get yourself some more water or whatever drink you're having. And I'm gonna save real quick. I'm on the slippery slope. See, like, who would remember? Who would remember that? I'll pick this up real quick. Okay. Hop off my bike. Say hi to Tate. How you doing? I love tape. Alright. Back to the break time screen, the BRB screen. I will see you all very soon. Okay. Whew, I feel a lot better after doing those back stretches, let me tell you. Alright. Oh, has Tate been talking to you guys this whole time? What's up, Tate? Oh, hi. Alright. Took a sippy while I was sitting. Could have done that before I started the stream again, but you know what? It's fine. I love you. Okay. Actually, I don't know why I went this way first. I usually go this way first. It's kind of out of the way on this here slippery slope. And I remember that I switched my eggs out before... Excuse me. I switched my eggs out before I started the BRB, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. And so I wouldn't forget. So I know I don't need to do that. Didn't I get that? I guess I didn't. Okay. This is a different one that looks like it. I mean, they all look like that, but... I guess I should say its surroundings looked similar. I don't think there's... Unless there's something along this wall. Or something with that tree. Yeah. I don't need to go any further down there. Oh? I think when it comes to Pokemon Sword and Shield, one thing that I want to do after I get this shiny Charmander is going for shiny legendaries again. Because I didn't know how to hunt for the shiny legendaries, so I got a few that I would have liked shiny, but don't unfortunately have as shiny. Which is fine, I'll live. But, it's very time-consuming, but also very fun to do one of those. Especially since now I've got a little bit more stamina when it comes to streaming, and I can stream longer. I think it'd be fun to revisit. I love Charmander's little hands. I would like to hold them. And give it a smooch on the forehead. Wow. All right. And this way. I'm gonna real quick change my pillow to a completely different position because I think normally sitting on it with some of it behind me to support my lower back is what gives me good back support. Sometimes I just need to sit on the chair with the pillow behind me and lean back a little bit. I think that might be part of my problem right here. Yeah, okay, I think this feels better. It is just not a good back day for me today. That's okay. Yes, okay. The hitbox for that is super hard to get. That specific item in that position is super hard to get when you're on your bike. Sometimes I get lucky. I hit it right away. Turn up the volume on the game just a touch. Okay. Ah! Get away from me. Leave me alone. And we're gonna keep trying. I do like that they have apricorns in these trees as well, or at least in the Crown Tundra in general as well. It's nice because I feel like I can get so much more. Get more Pokeballs that way. More fun Pokeballs. Charty. You know, I know that the item Snowball is actually useful, but I love the fact that a Snowball is just an item, like... Hang on, I think I have a hair in my mouth. One sec. I definitely do. I think I got it. Okay. I live with cats, so that happens. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, a Snowball, because it's like, yeah, I mean, that's a sparkly item, and I know that's like an item, a legitimate Pokemon-related item that helps. I think an ice type or something. But, like, if you want a Snowball, why don't you just make one with all the snow? Player character's like, no, 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 no. I have to find a pre-made one. I don't want to go through the trouble. And you know what? They're valid for that, I think. I think that's reasonable. But it's still funny. I refuse to pack a Snowball together. Screw you. Someone else can do it for me. Whew. Alright, here we go, here we go. Scoot my keyboard forward just a touch. Oh, sorry about the squeaks. Alright. And we're up to 180. Still no dice, but now that we've completed box number 6, we are 2/3 of the way done. I might focus more on making distance than stopping for stuff. Just kind of make it go a little bit quicker. I will go back for those, though, because that was 2 items. Hi, Tape. I love you. That seems like a pretty good place to kind of weave back and forth. Whoa. Come on. There we go. Serious mint. Ah! And another batch bites the dust. Whoop. Excuse me. Don't let me bother you or get in your way, folks. Huh? Across this way. I'm not gonna weave through that. Take too long. Back. That item. There we go, 186. We're getting close to the 200 mark. Huh? I totally just, like, kind of zoned out and my eyes glazed over a bit, and I thought that was a bush. It was a rock. Nidoran, I don't have time for this. Please. Please, I'm busy. Whoa. Alright. I will stop for this tree. Shit. I got a cough, hold on. Okay. I shouldn't have stopped for that tree. Started shaking super hard right away. Waste of my dang time. Now look at these watts, though. Whoops. Gotta click back into that. Whenever I have to, like, mute myself or adjust audio or something, I click out of the number counter thing. So I'm gonna put my chair up a little bit, because I typically have my chair lower than it would be if I didn't have a pillow on it. But since I'm not sitting on top of the pillow anymore, I don't have that height. Oh, shoot. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. Oh, that must have been awful to listen to. I'm so sorry. Man. Oh, now I feel like I can't archive this one. Okay. Well, it's fine. We're gonna move on. I just gotta be more careful with my blanket. Man, I'm really sorry. I hope that didn't, like, hurt anyone's ears. Okay. You know, my lower back is starting to bug me again already. I'm gonna try to stick it out because there's not that many more eggs that I need to do, but I definitely need to do a really long lower back session soon, where I just hunker down and I do the whole, like, half-hour yoga thing, following along with the video. Oh, hey, Joe, how's it going? It's been a while since I talked to you. No shinies yet, but I am using the Masuda method now, because Bakal was so kind as to gift me a French 5 IV Ditto. My voice is a little bit scratchy, so if I mute myself for a second, it's because I'm coughing. I think I have kind of a cold, but I'm okay. I don't have the C word. I don't have the bad one. No, I wasn't. So the person that I'm breeding this for gave me specifically... Yeah, I don't have that. But the person that I'm breeding this for specifically gave me his Charizard and then a Charmeleon with good stats. Because neither of us had a really good statted French Ditto. And I also thought that he didn't want me to use a Ditto for some reason, but I asked him about it and he said that it was totally fine, so... I was gifted a French Ditto with good stats. Yeah, but how have you been? Also, you just missed it. I accidentally knocked my mic over. And I hope it wasn't too loud from the viewer's end, but I feel really bad. No one said anything, so I'm assuming it's probably okay. Oh, but yeah, the numbers up on screen, 740 was the number I got to without Masuda, and then 195 is how many Masuda eggs there currently are. Or, that I've currently hatched. You know what? Nothing major happening is, like, a blessing right now. I'm doing alright, I'm doing alright. I need to take some more time to do some more lower back stretches and exercises, because I've got a bad lower back. But, yeah, other than... Oh, shit. Other than that, I've mainly just been kind of hanging out, planning more streams. I think I'm going to be doing a bonus stream tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'm very, very excited because my friend that I'm actually breeding this for, I think what we're doing is we're either going to play a game together or he's going to do a writing stream and then one of us is going to, like, raid the other. Because he hasn't gotten raided yet. I don't think. Yeah, no, he raided me once. He wants to know what it's like to be raided. Yeah. He's actually also one of my roommates, so we, like, live together. Yeah, if you're ever interested in watching a writing live stream, that's kind of like his bread and butter right now. His username is The Ram Writes, and I can just type that in chat real quick. Or if you know anyone who'd be interested in watching some live writing. Whoops, I almost said The Writes Ram. Yeah, we are. Well, technically we're housemates, because roommates I think implies that you live in the same room, which is not the case. Yeah, it's me and him and then another guy who all live together. We're all good friends. And 2 cats. Do not forget the 2 cats. They're very important members of this household. Amber is the queen, and Mio's our little silly jester. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. You know, he actually... So the channel name for this one is really long. He also has a Pokemon channel that he's still setting up. Because he kind of has, like, this... he's going to make a Pokemon professor persona called Professor František Linden. So, I'm actually going to real quick, if you don't mind throwing that a follow since you like Pokemon. Is it František? Linden. I need to check the spelling of František real quick because that's a Polish name and I want to make sure I'm spelling it right. Yeah, his name is Fran, if you couldn't tell. František. Okay, I mixed up the C and the S, so I'm glad that I checked. Okay. C... S... No, wait. I might have mixed it up something. Yeah, that's... it is. Francis... Zach. No, I got it. Okay. Yeah, he couldn't get a shorter one. Because, like, the other ones that worked that he tried that didn't have, like, numbers and stuff in it just, like, weren't available. And he really, really wanted stuff that didn't have, like, a number or an underscore. He's very big on, like, aesthetics. And to be fair, I kind of am, too. My username is the same. Also, you just got here for number 200! Woo! Still no shiny yet, but we live in hope. Oh my god, so I've been meaning to ask you, since you came to that first stream, is your name a joke about, like, Average Joe? Like, is it a play on that? Because I thought that was hilarious if that was intentional. It's still hilarious even if it's not, but... Do they stream Pokemon yet? Not quite. Yeah, he's going to be... He's still setting it up because he also has a full-time retail job. Oh my god, am I the first person to get it? Holy shit. I thought of it after stream and I was like, fuck, I gotta ask them. I gotta ask Joe when they come back. Holy shit. Man, Joe, we are on a wavelength, I swear. Bakal too. Bakal's really cool and nice. Yeah, I was like, because like at first, my first thought was like, but a self-deprecating humor, like, no, I'm sure Joe's great. Don't call yourself mediocre. And then I was like, wait, no, that has to be a play on Average Joe. It has to be. So I'm glad that it is, and it's not necessarily self-deprecating. Because I'm sure you're great. You always seem real nice when you come onto my streams, at least, so. Based on that factor and that factor alone, I think you're probably cool. You know what? You are so right. Whoop whoop. Yeah, Bakal was here earlier too, but they had to dip right away, I think. Oh my god, Bear Tick's trying to kill me and my whole family. It's okay, Tape will protect me. Right, Tape? I love you. Just a supercut of all the times I talk to Tape and I say I love you after he says his noise. Two out of two room. You know what? Same. 2 out of 2 roommates agree that I'm a good person too. And you know what? That you know what that is? That's 100%, baby. Yeah. True. True. We are both batting 100. Right? Percentages are obviously, like, the most important. Doesn't matter how many numbers are in the front or the back. It's all about the percent. And I'm sure my math nerd friend who loves statistics would totally not kill me if they heard that. I'm super jealous of them right now. They're still in school, and they're doing coding, and I'm like, oh, that's neat. I want to learn coding. Maybe someday I'll be able to learn coding. Maybe I'll take like an online class or something. But it's just cool that they're learning it as part of their curriculum. Oh, I got a cough. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm back. And I'm gonna take a cough drop to prevent that from happening again. Yeah. I was can't learn for shit when I'm not in school. Same. I love learning, but I need accountability, and I actually one of my favorite parts of being in a class is class discussion, because like I think out loud, and I like working things out by speaking, especially if I'm speaking to other people who can have other input. Like I don't have the self discipline to learn by myself. My brain just doesn't do that. Pressure of grades. Yeah. There is also that, because it's like if I'm learning on my own and then I stop, I'm like, well, what am I going to do? Give myself an F? That doesn't mean anything. Fire myself? No. I mean, I guess I could fire myself from streaming. Not that I ever would. That'd be kind of weird. Oh, by the way, since you were last here, I got a couple more commands. So, I don't know if you're on mobile or on desktop, but I think as long as you're on desktop, you can see those in the About section, slash, if you put exclamation point commands, it'll give you a link to the commands that are available. So I added a couple new ones, like follow age. Ah, nice. Yeah, nothing too fancy schmancy, but I figured I should start. Like, I already had a couple commands for Nightbot, but I figured I should start adding a couple more that are pretty common. Oh, Boru is a website where you can, like it's an art website, basically. So a lot of the streamers that I really like have Borus, and what they do is basically, if you come up with like a piece of art or a meme during a stream that's relevant to the stream, you can submit it there, and then afterwards they just like go through and they look at fan art and memes and stuff. I have a friend, my friend Esther, who comes to my streams pretty often, and he's like a meme lord and also is an artist. So I made that partially with him in mind. He's actually working on right now. He's working on a piece based on last stream when he was here, because something really funny happened. So yeah, I don't expect that to like have a ton of stuff in it right away, obviously. Like that's something I think that happens once you get more people and like more of a variety of people who are artistically inclined. Did I switch? I did not. I was like, why haven't my eggs hatched yet? It's because I forgot to switch them out. I was so busy. Yeah, so if you're feeling artsy, or if you're feeling Mimi during a stream, feel free. Call that potty training. Why do you call it potty training? Is it like because I have like a bunch of babies with me? Freshly hatched newborns. Ah. Out of my way, I'm on a mission. Nice. Yeah, I've been potty training a couple times during this stream by accident. I swear, either I forget to actually switch them out, or I forgot that I did switch them out, and I go to switch them out, because I think I forgot to switch them out, but I forgot that I didn't forget to switch them out. And that was a mess of a sentence. Thank you for listening to it. And putting up with it. Have you been doing anything fun and exciting in Pokemon recently? Any shiny chaining? Any max rate adventures? Oh, also, I don't remember if I asked you what your favorite Pokemon were. Because I just like asking people what their favorite Pokemon are, because I think it's really cool to see, like, just what people like. Yep. That's me. All day. All day, every day. Mm-mm. You gotta crack a few eggs to make a shiny. Oh yeah, Dead by Daylight. Funny you should mention that. My friend Esther actually got me Dead by Daylight as a gift. Shiny Blacephalon? That's what I was shiny hunting on Christmas Day. Joe, how are we this in sync? This is wild. I actually wanted to do another stream soon where I continued that, because I think I got 12 in on Christmas Day. And then I wanted to keep going till I got that shiny. Actually, for my friend Esther as a gift, because he loves that Pokemon and he loves that shiny. But yeah, he actually got me Dead by Daylight, and I hear this week, what's it called? This week, like, blood points, there's like a multiplier on them or something. So he was like, this is a perfect time to start. You'll get a lot of blood points. I hate them all the same amount. No. Don't. Shh. It's okay, Tape. They didn't mean it. You're the best. I love you. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I definitely want in on that, because I've seen, I've hung out with him on Discord while he's been playing, and I've seen a couple of, like, streamers play it. Yeah, Tape's just a little wiggler. They're just like, yeah. That's like the kind of noise that I imagine him making. Yeah. You're so flat. How are you that flat? How'd you do it, bud? Yeah, the follow animations are interesting in this game. I think the best is when you have, I think the absolute best is when you have a sizzlipede in your party when you're camping and you call it over to you and it takes like 10 years for it to get all the way over to you. And then if you also have a Joltik, which at one point I had both a sizzlipede tape and a Joltik, whose name I forget, and it's just like they would race sometimes and I'm like, come on, Joltik, that's not even fair, you're so fast. You can't do that to tape. Stop being mean to him. Tape, would you like to have a race with me?
Okay.
And Joltik just whips his ass immediately. Across the screen in 2 seconds. Can you imagine being that rude? It's like being an adult who's done taxes and going up to like a 15-year-old who's never done taxes and being like, hey, I bet I could do these taxes quicker and more comprehensively than you could. Like, why would you do that? It's rude. Like, of course they're gonna lose. Sorry, I got taxes on the mind because it's tax season. Waiting for my documents so I can actually file. Well, if that's what you have to do, I guess crushing the self-esteem of a child is a small price to pay.
That was my plan all along. You fell for my trap. You activated my trap card.
Your move, Kaiba. I forgot to count that one. Alright, baby swap time. Ah! Oh wait, are we really already on the last box? I didn't even notice. Okay. We're so close. So close to being done. And then at the very end there, what we'll do is we'll just look through the Pokemon, the freshly hatched babies. And I'll look and see which ones have solid IVs. Put those into a separate... Oh, get away from me. Oh, get away from me. Humiliating. Just too participative. Oh, no. You know, that actually, like, something similar, I think, happened to me at one point. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't worry. I didn't think you were being serious, if that's what you're trying to say. I promise I knew you were joking. Yeah, God. I hate when teachers who just are jerks and actually hate kids become teachers. I'm like, what are you doing? I swear, some of them just want that power trip, and it's just awful. But I guess if there is a positive to that situation is that when you do have good teachers, it makes it all the better. Exactly. Quit your job. You don't even make that much money. Like, why are you here? Teachers are criminally underpaid. Go be an asshole in a job where you can make money or something. I don't know. I say that as if it's easy to get a job where you make money, but like, I don't know, if you're so determined and spiteful and you want to be mean to kids so bad that you would go through the effort of getting a college education specifically to be mean to kids, it sounds like you have some decent motivation. So just turn it in a different direction and do something else. Anyway. I was about to, like, name drop a shitty teacher that I had. But I was like, I don't know if I should do that. Like, it's probably in poor taste to do that. But whatever. Like, it's not like she would know. Like, I'm not like a streamer with, like, thousands of viewers at once. No one's gonna care. But shout out to Redacted. Importase. Importase is the enzyme that breaks down imports. And that's as far as I can get in that joke because I don't know science very good. I don't do science too good. Can you tell? Anyway, shout out to Redacted for failing me in gym class and being the only teacher in grade school, at least, to ever fail me. I do science mediocre. You know, I thought maybe you'd do science average. But maybe not. I do want to give myself credit for knowing enough science to know what an ACE does, like ASE. And I... Whoop. Truly. No, Joe, and we oop. Gimme. Okay. Only 20 eggs left. I accidentally crunched my... What's it called? Cough drop. Forget the word for common things all the time. Crunched my cough drop. Why, thank you. The only reason I know that... Hey, I said that I was impressed because I'm not good at science. But I did remember that. Wow. I can't even speak. I'm a person of many knowledges and wisdoms. Bow before me, for I am smart. Ah, shit, get away. Okay. Gonna hop over this way. Ugh. Ugh. Well. Tape. My good friend Tape has something to say about this. Half the time when I try to run from Boltund, it doesn't let me, and, like... I just wish I had, like, a smoke ball that I was carrying at all times. Like, I do have a smoke ball, but I don't feel like switching it out all the time. Yeah, science is fun when you're a kid. Because I went to a liberal arts college, so I did have to take some science classes. However, I got really lucky because the two science classes that I did take... The natural sciences, I should say. The two natural science classes that I did take were actually, like, accessible to people who weren't super sciencey and were pretty cool. But yeah, no, my friend Esther that I was talking about, we met in college, and he was a bio major, and man, oof, especially with all the labs. No, thank you. No, thank you. Like, if you're good... Oh, shit. Araquanid. I'm busy. Leave me alone. I'm trying to hatch eggs. Oh, you were a bio major. Gotcha. Yeah, well, now I see why you were so thoroughly impressed by my knowledge of ACE. Clearly, I'm completely on your level. Yeah, but... Like, what was it? What was the hell class that he had to take? Organic chemistry? That's like every bio major's worst nightmare. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I don't know if you ever had to take organic chemistry, but the people I know who did, uh, hated it. Oh, you love chemistry. Okay, cool. I think it was specifically organic chemistry that just, like, fucked them up. Yeah. Ah, what's done is done. Yeah, props to you for doing a STEM major, though, because, them shits is hard. Not that any other major isn't, but, like, my brain just does not mesh with those, so I have a lot of respect for people who can do those. Ooh. Look at you getting the big grades. Big grades in chem. Like, my brother is a really math science minded person. Overall, he's just very intelligent and very smart. And yes, those two are very different things. He's both. Like, I remember in high school, because he was only a year ahead of me in high school, and in high school, he took the AP physics test. He never studied for the class and got A's in it all the time. And then he never studied for the AP exam, and he was mad that he got a 4 instead of a 5. But I was like, dude, you got a 4 on the AP physics exam without ever studying fucking once. Are you kidding me, dude? That's pretty impressive, at least to me. Ah. Oh. Am I potty training right now? It might be. I'm potty training right now. Shoot. Yeah, yeah. Some people just have like a natural inclination towards those things. And the thing is, like, I've always been good at like the arts and English and literature and history. I'm not good at because I'm bad at remembering specific dates, but I do like learning about history because it was always this exchange between me and my brother. Basically, he would help me out with math and science that I was struggling with because I was okay at math and science and stuff. It was just like the complicated stuff really got to me, and I needed extra help learning it. And same with my brother. Like, he also struggled. Like, he was fine on his own, but sometimes he struggled with stuff like English and art and stuff. So we basically kind of did like a little exchange. Like, you help me with this, I'll help you with that, etc. So people are just smart in different ways and all that. What's that one quote? Don't judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree or something. I think that's pretty apt here. Yeah, I am super close. Actually, so well, we're only a year and a half apart in age, and he was a year ahead of me in school. We did not get along at all when we were growing up for the most part. It wasn't until like the end of high school, really, that we actually kind of became friends. And now as adults, we're super, super duper tight, which is really, really cool. And I'm glad that I have that kind of relationship with him. Just me and him against the world. He actually hops on here sometimes. He supports my streams. Exactly, exactly. I hate the cookie cutter BS. It's so stupid. It sets up, like, most of us to fail. And even more so, like, really specific kinds of kids to fail, too. And it's just so sad. I look back and I'm just like, God, so much wasted time and energy. But anyway. Hopefully that can change in the future. I'm definitely glad that I participate in like local elections and stuff, because that can be where a lot of change for that sort of stuff comes from. I'm gonna get on my soapbox for a second and say that local elections are very important. Oh, that's really cool. Are your younger sisters close in age to you, or are they kind of like a little further away? Oh, oh. Dang it. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-bum. Listen, little squirrel, as much as I'd like to roast you with my beautiful tape, gonna have to go. Listen, tape's busy admiring the view. 4 years. Cool, cool. Yeah, that's not that far apart. No judgment. So were you and your younger sister, is it the 4 years apart where you're still in the same high school? Like you were a senior and she was a freshman? Or like when you were a senior in high school, was she like I almost said a junior in middle school, excuse me? An eighth grader. Yeah, I was a junior in middle school. Galarasia twig. Ah. Gotcha. Cool, cool. Oh, that's fun though, because then you kind of did you have to have like a dual, if you had a graduation party, did you have to have like a dual graduation party, or did you get to have separate graduation parties? Gotcha. Yeah, I had a high school one, but it was pretty small. It was mostly family and some friends came. And it actually rained on my graduation party day too. Shout yay and clap. That is the economical choice. Yeah, I happen to know a couple of people who also had college graduation parties. A dual graduation party. On guard! I say dual and dual the same way, actually. Can you imagine? Come celebrate Rhapsody Kane's graduation from college. Or, I mean, I'm already graduated from college, but graduation from college by fighting them in a duel. Oh, even better, a duel? I don't know if I'm pronouncing those differently enough for that to be actually heard, but a two-on-two duel. Call that a duel. A duel. My, my upper Midwestern accent is really showing through right now, I think. It's probably what's making that happen. Also, hi again, Bakal. I don't know if you ever actually left or if you were just lurking, but hi. Now, my question is, what kind of duel would it be? Are we talking like fisticuffs, swords, Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh! Cool, cool. Yeah. No worries and no judgment, by the way. I wasn't saying, like, how dare you leave or how dare you only lurk. I appreciate anyone who's just, like, here for any amount of time. You know what? That's such a funny coincidence. I also believe in the heart of the cards. Damn. You're out there winning every duel. That's why. I forget who it was, but that one guy had to, like, throw Yugi's Exodia off that boat because, like, that was definitely the creator of the series saying, "Oh shit." Because, like, if we're gonna have the heart of the cards thing work, then logically people would be like, well, he can just summon Exodia all the time. Fuck, I have to get rid of it. I have to find a narrative reason to get rid of Exodia so that Yugi isn't too OP. I'm pretty sure that's exactly why that happened. And even if it's not, that's my headcanon. When your main character's too OP and you gotta nerf him. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that? Okay, whew. I just pressed A without thinking about it and I was like, no, 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 no. No, no, no squirrels. No squirrels. Please. Yeah, I really liked Yu-Gi-Oh growing up, and I still like Yu-Gi-Oh. Um, oh, Bofuri. I haven't seen that one actually. But what I was gonna say is that I was never good at actually playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Maybe you don't know that. Yeah, I don't know Bofuri. I do like anime, but I'm not always caught up on like all the new anime of the season. Ah, okay. I thought I ran into something, but it was just my eggs hatching, so it's fine. Crack a few eggs to make a shiny. Nope. Nice. Yeah. My brother had a pretty big Yu-Gi-Oh phase too. I think he was good enough that he probably could have done well in competitions, but he never did. Hell yeah, it made you cool. Are you kidding me? Being good at Yu-Gi-Oh is the coolest shit. It still is. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. Love that stuff. I always try, but I was never good at it. That's another one of those, like, games that involves a lot of strategies that I'm not good at. I told Bakal about this last stream, but, I went to my first anime convention, right after the summer after I graduated high school with, like, a bunch of friends. And one of my friends who was there, with me, there was, like, a time when we didn't feel like going to the dealer's room, and we also, didn't like any of the panels that were going on at the time, so we went to the game room. And I was like, oh, cool, they have chess here. You want to play a round of chess? And she said, oh, yeah, for sure. I've never played chess before, though. I don't know how to play it. And I was like, oh, cool, I'll teach you. And she beat me while I was teaching her. That's how bad I am at strategizing. Because, like, I know what all the pieces do when it comes to chess. I just suck at it so bad. Oh, a mecha deck? Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Are you talking about Cyrus? I actually was rewatching that for funsies, mostly as background noise. Well, not background noise, because I can't just listen to Japanese and understand it, but mostly just like for fun in Japanese, because it was available. Yeah, Cyrus. I forgot what his name is in the English version, in the Japanese version. Funnily enough, even though that's the one I've most recently seen. All right, that's all the eggs that I had. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look through and see if there are any with really good stats and IVs. I'm gonna put them in a box. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Okay. Come on, come on. Yeet, yeet. Ooh, might need to make another box. Decent. Nope, the person who was having me breed this down didn't specify a nature, so I'm not checking for that. Ooh, this one's almost perfect. Do, 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 do. Sorry, this might take a second. If this gets boring, let me know. I can just do something else. Although it is almost at the 4-hour mark, because I've been basically aiming. Oh my god, everything best except for one no good. But I've been aiming to stream for 4 hours at a time if I can, and I've gotten my my streaming stamina up pretty good. Hold on a second. These ones are good, but none of them have the 5, so I might real quick. Let's see. Because I'm planning to give some of those. I hope so. I'm gonna check real quick. I'm gonna change this thing to 4 friends, because those other Charmanders at the bottom and then the one Charmeleon are either for Fron or for other friends. And I also gave them all Pokerus because I got traded a Pichu that had Pokerus. They just don't have 5+ IVs. Okay. So that'll make room in this box. Let's see if there's any 6 IVs though. That'd be awesome. Did I check for 6 IVs first actually? See if I got any. Oh, Moonball is one of my favorite balls, yeah. Yeah, this one's in a poke. In a Pokeball. The chosen one! This one's going in the corner because it's a special little friend. Hang on, let me check the other stuff about this guy too. That's not how you do that. Hold on. There we go. Chronic wrong button clicker. Blaze. Brave. Cool. It takes plenty of siestas. Plus attack minus speed. Yeah, you're right. Oh, sad. That's okay, buddy. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. That's okay, buddy. You're still special to me. Okay. There are always mints, and I do actually have plenty of those. Ah. Do I have any other 6 IVs? Whoop. I want to see my special boy. But it's plus special attack and minus special defense. What's your nature, buddy? Rash. It also takes plenty of siestas. Wow, these guys can be nap time buddies. Okay. Yeah, check that one? Yes, I did. Okay, well, this time I got a couple of 6 IVs ones at least. Same. I took such a good nap earlier. My friends and I joke that I have SBD, sleepy bitch disease. Because I'm a sleepy bitch. Okay, that's all. And then I can let Fran... Yeah, that is the downside of taking lots of naps, is that it does kind of push your actual Betty Bye time back, as they say. Wow, I can't believe I got 2 6 IVs. I know this one would need a mint to change it, but that's cool. Well, so there's no shiny yet. We started using the Masuda method. Hi, Tate. I love you. So hopefully things will go a little bit quicker. Hopefully I'll have better luck. And I got 2 6 IVs, which is really, really cool, and I'm very excited. So I will let my friend know about that. And I think... Thank you. I do not dress even remotely like this in real life, but I love this outfit. I really love the aesthetic of this outfit. I was super proud of it. But I think I'm gonna end off for tonight. Let me real quick see if there's anyone I can raid. I don't think anyone who I would want to raid is streaming right now, though. Yeah, no. All right. Well, thanks so much to everyone for coming. Yeah, I hope you have a great day as well. Get some rest. Go to bed early if you can. Take care of yourself. Oh, I got a big stretch and yawn. Hold on. Ah!